Hi friends, today we are discussing Indian Talent Olympiad Round 2 2024-25 English International Olympiad Question and Answers Standard 6. Disclaimer: the contents of this video are made for educational purposes and is made for kids, students, parents and teachers. The video entails no age restrictions and is open accessible to all. Sharing the video is highly encouraged. National number 1 Indian Talent Olympiad Class 6 2024-25 Round 2 Question and Answers. EIO 2024-25 Round 2 Question and Answers Part 1 English International Olympiad Nation's biggest Indian Talent Olympiad. Before starting this video, kindly type in YouTube search @Iswaraya Vijay Kumar and kindly subscribe the channel. ISO International Science Olympiad, IMO International Maths Olympiad, EIO English International Olympiad, GKIO General Knowledge International Olympiad, ICO International Computer Olympiad, IDO International Drawing Olympiad, NESO National Essay Olympiad, NSSO National Social Studies Olympiad, ISEO International Spell Olympiad. Indian Talent Olympiad 2024-25 English International Olympiad Standard 6 Round 2 Question and Answers Part 1. A total questions 50. The time is 65 minutes. The question number 1. Filling the blanks with the appropriate pronoun from the given options. Are you sure that she is the one dash made this cake? The option A, B, C, D is the answer of these questions. B. Who? Are you sure that she is the one who made this cake? The answer is B. Who? WHO. Brief answer and explanations. Explanations. Who is the subject pronoun used to refer to people, since who made this cake is referring to the one, a person. Who is the correct choice? The brief answer and explanations. A pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun or noun phrase in a sentence. Pronouns are used to refer to people. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun or noun phrase in a sentence. Pronouns are used to refer to people or things without repeating the same noun over and over. Here some examples of pronouns. Subject pronoun used to refer to the persons or things that performs an actions. Example includes I, we, he, she, they or who. For example, in this sentence, I ate a chocolate. I is the subject pronoun. And a reflective pronoun used to refer back to the subjects of the sentence or class. For example, she checked herself out of the hotel. So the final answer is B. Who? Question number 2. Identify the adverb in the given sentence. The rat ran quickly to the hole. Here answer of this question is C. Quickly. The brief answer and the explanations. Adverb modify verb. Adjective or other adverbs are often described how an action is performed. quickly described how the rat ran, making it the adverb in the sentence. Adverb, the brief answer and explanations. Adverb is described where, how, when, in what way, or to what degree anything is done or occurs. An adverb is usually identified mainly by the notions that it ends in ly. However, several adverbs do not terminate in this way. And what is adverb? An adverb or phrase that modify or add meaning to the verb, adjective, or another adverb is defined as a adverb. Adverb are part of the sentence that answer the questions how, where, when, and how often about the actions happen in the sentence. Almost mean nearly, roughly, or not quite. If you are almost as tall as your brother, it means he is still just a bit taller than you are. And question number 3. Transform the sentence as given in the bracket. The movie is not as exciting as the book. Here are the same questions. The movie is not as exciting as the book. Comparative degree. The answer of this question is A. The book is more exciting than the movie. The brief answer and the explanations. The given sentence means the movie is less exciting than the book. The comparative form of exciting is more exciting. The book is more exciting than the movie correctly expresses this comparison. The degrees of comparisons. The positive degree describes a single quality such as strong. For example, the cat runs fast. The comparative degree compares two entities such as stronger. For example, the cat runs faster than dogs. Superlative degree compared three or more entities such as strongest. For example, the cat runs fastest of all animals. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks with most suitable conjunctions. The question is, I cannot decide dash. I should have a do not a cupcake. Option A, B, C, D is there. Answer is B. Whether dot 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 or. The brief answer and explanations of this question. So whether dot 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 or is used to present two choice. The sentence means the person is unsure between two options, a do not or a cupcake. That brief explanation and answers. The rather than, that simple, the other three options is there. Here rather than and as far as and neither nor. The rather than is a phrase that means instead of or when you perform one thing to another. For example, you might say I think I did like to stay at home this evening rather than go out. And as far as conjunctions, to the extent or degree that often used in the expressions like as far as something goes and as far as something is concerned. To meet with regards to something or in expressions like as far as someone is concerned. To meet in someone's opinion. See the full definition. The river stretched away as far as he could see. I decided to walk as far as the village. And neither dot 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 nor is a correlative conjunctions that indicate two or more things are not true or applicable. The definitions neither nor is a negative correlative conjunctions that connect two or more parts of sentence to indicate that neither of the options is true. Example, neither Tika nor like to eat sushi. The candidate appeared neither prepared nor interested. Neither the blue shirt nor the red shirt fits me. The question number 5, identify the types of sentence. Here you live near the lake, don't you? We should go there, shouldn't we? Here option A, B, C, D is there. Answer is D, interrogative. The brief answer and explanations. The sentence contains tag questions don't you and shouldn't we, and which are used to ask for confirmations. Since it asks questions, it is an interrogative sentence. The explanatory sentence A. An explanatory sentence expresses strong emotions, excitement, or surprise. It always ends with an exclamation mark. Example: what a beautiful sunset. Oh no, forgot my keys. How amazing this place is. And the another declarative sentence B. A declarative sentence makes a statement or provide informations. It always ends with a full stop dot. Example: the earth revolves around the sun. I love reading books. She is my best friend. Where do you live? And question number 3, assertive sentence C. Some as declarative sentence. An assertive sentence is another name for a declarative sentence. It starts a fact, opinion, or belief. There are two types: affirmative, I like ice cream; negative, I do not like ice cream. Example: the sky is blue. He does not play football. Where do you live? He does not play the football. This is the example for the assertive sentence. Interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. What is your name? Examples: where are you going? Do you like ice cream? And the final summary exclamatory express strong feelings. Wow, amazing. And a declarative states fact or opinion. I love music. And assertive same as declarative. The sun rises in the east. Interrogative asks a question. Where do you live? Question number 6. Which word is spelled correctly? Here option is treacherous. Treacherous means dangerous, untrustworthy, or deceptive. It can describe a person, someone who betrays trust or is disloyal. Example: a treacherous friends betrayed his secrets. A treacherous friend betrayed his secrets. And the second one, a situation or place, something that is hazardous or risky. Example: the mountain roads were the treacherous due to the snow. And the explanations: the correct spelling is treacherous, and the predictions correct spelling but writing incorrect as like that is wrong. And terrains correct spellings but written incorrectly in the question papers options, that is wrong. And tentative correct spelling but written incorrectly in the questions, that is wrong. Though the final answer is treacherous. And option A. Question number 7. The which sentence is the correct explanation for the word chirographer. The answer of these questions on expert is in writing by hand. The brief answer and the explanations. Chiro means hand and grapher refer to writing. A chirographer is a handwriting expert. Question number 8. Pick up the nearest correct meanings or synonyms of the word given below. Irritating. The answer is annoying. The brief answers and explanations. The irritating means something that causes mild anger or frustration. Annoying is the closest synonyms. And irritating means something that causes mild anger or frustration. Annoying is the closest synonyms. Here some synonyms of the given words: disturbing, the another options: upsetting, unsettling, alarming and distressing, troubling, unnerving, shocking and worrisome, and loud, noisy, deafening, blaring, thunderous, ear pressing, resounding, booming and riotous. Disgusting, revolting, repulsive, nauseating, abhorrent, foul, vile, grotesque and loathsome. And question number 9. Change the given into passive voice. We decided to leave for the railway station. The question is, we decided to leave for the railway station. The answer is, it was decided by us to leave for the railway station. The brief answer and the explanations. The explanations: in passive voice, the objective of the active sentence becomes the subject. The sentence is active voice. We decided to leave for the railway station. The passive voice: it was decided by us, correctly expressed the action. And the brief answer and the explanations. The voice. Voice is the form of a verb that shows the relationship between the participant in an action and the actions itself. The three common types of voice are active, passive and middle. The active voice, the subject of the sentence in the doer of the action. For example, the dog chased the squirrel. The passive voice, the subject of the sentence is the receiver of the action. For example, the mouse was eaten by the cat. Question number 9. Which of the following options is not a synonym of amiable? The answer is aggressive. The brief answer and the explanations. Amiable means friendly and pleasant. Genial, sociable and affable. All means friendly and approachable. Aggressive means the forceful and hostile, which is the opposite of amiable. So the final answer is D, aggressive. Question number 11. Fill in the blanks with the right form of the adjective. She was the dash good opera singer in the country. Some people even said that she was dash than the legendary opera singers Jana Summerly? The answer of this question is A. Best, better. The brief answer and the explanations. Sentence: she was the good opera singers in the country. Some people even said that she was good than the legendary opera singers Jana Summerly. The before an adjective suggests that we need the superlative form best. So the is the keyword for superlative form, superlative degree, and then suggests a comparison. So we need the comparative form better. So the final answer is best, better. The option A is the suitable answer of this paragraph. She was the best opera singers in the country. Some people even said that she was better than the legendary opera singers Jana Summerly. And the degrees of comparison. The positive degree describes a single quality such as strong. For example, the cat runs fast. And the comparative degree, compare two entities such as stronger. For example, the cat runs faster than dogs. And superlative degree, compares three or more entities such as strongest. For example, the cat runs fastest of all animals. Question number 12. Which of the incorrect noun type and noun options? Here answer of this questions ABCD is there. Perseverance, material noun. Perseverance is an abstract noun, not a material noun. So the option D is the right answer. Perseverance, material noun. And generally the brief answer and the explanation of this question is countable noun. A countable noun is a noun that can be counted and has both a singular or plural form. To make a countable noun plurals, you can usually add an s to the singular form. For example, cat become cats. Here some example of the countable noun: a car, my cousin, a book, a city, one phone, two phones, one dog, two dogs, one shirt, and two shirts pieces. And an uncountable noun is a noun that cannot be counted or qualified and is usually not used in the plural form. Here some example of uncountable noun: abstractive ideas, creativity, courage, love, knowledge, beauty, anger, fear, liquid, water, milk, tea, coffee, oil, and gas. And the material example: rice and cement, gold, sand, air. And a group of collections: the furnitures, equipment, luggage, rubbish, and weather, thunder, lighting, rain, snow. The other advice: information, progress, news, luck, fun, work, accommodations, package, homework, permissions. Herd, the collective noun. And John, a proper noun, a group of animals. Herd, a collective noun, a group of animals. And John, proper noun, a specific name. Honesty, abstract noun, that is right, a quality which is abstract. And perseverance, material nouns, that is incorrect because perseverance is an abstract noun, not a material noun. The material noun are physical things like iron, wood, and water. The answer is D, perseverance and material noun. Perseverance and material noun is the final answer. Question number 13. And fill in the blanks with the suitable pronouns. Do dash believe that your brothers would steal dash money? And don't you trust dash or at all? My mother screamed at me. The answer of this question is A. You are him. The final answer is do you believe that your brother would steal your money? Don't you trust him at all? My mother screamed at me. Here the brief answer and the explanations. The nominative pronoun I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and the objective or accusative cases. Accusative cases. Me, you, him, here, it, us, them. And the possessive or genitive cases. My, mine, you, yours, his, her, hers, it, its, our, ours, their, theirs. The finally I, me, my, mine, you, yours, he, him, his, she, her, hers, it, its, we, us, our, ours, they, them, their, theirs. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun or noun phrase in a sentence. Pronouns are used to refer to people or things without repeating the same noun over and over. Here some example of pronouns is subject pronoun used to refer to a person or things that perform an actions. For example include I, we, he, she, they, or who. For examples in the sentence I ate a chocolate, I is the subject pronoun. And reflexive pronouns used to refer back to the subject of the sentence or clause. For example, she checked herself out of the hotel. Question number 14. Identify the sentence of the sentence given below. She has walked from the bus stops to the theater. The answer of this question is C, present perfect tense. She has walked from the bus stop to the theater. The sentence used has walked, which follow the structures has, have plus past participle walked. This is the present perfect tense which describes an actions that happened at an unspecified time before now. See present perfect tense. The brief answer and explanation. The simple present tense is yes. When you use a verb to tell about the things that happen continuously in the present, like every day, every week, or every month. We use the simple present tense on anything that happen often or is factual. Examples: I go to school every day. And present continuous tense is a verb that describe an actions or conditions that is happening right now or many continuous to happen. Example: here are some example of sentence using the present continuous tense. She is walking her dog in the park. They are watching a movie right now. I am writing an email to my friend. He is studying for his maths exam. And the present perfect tense, the tense you use to talk about actions or events that happen in both the past and the present. She has broken her leg in the present perfect. Here has broken, yes, in the present perfect. She has broken her leg. Actually this sentence is present perfect. And the present perfect continuous tense is the verb tense that describe an actions that began with the past and is still ongoing. It can also used to describe an actions that was recently completed but is still relevant to the present. For example, I have reading war and a piece of a month now. Peace for a month now. Question number 15. Convert the following sentence into an interrogative sentence. The river is overflowing due to the excess of water in the dam. The answer is the river overflowing due to excess of water in the dam? That is the question. Interrogative is the question mark. The river is overflowing due to the excess of water in the dam. To make a question, to invert the subject, the river, and the verb is the river overflowing? Question dot dot dot. The correct options that follows this structure is the river overflowing due to the excess waters in the dam? Is the river overflowing due to excess water in the dam? That is the questions. And option is C. And interrogative sentence. This an interrogative sentence asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. Example: what's your name? Where are you going? Do you like ice cream? Summary. Interrogative asks a question. Where do you live? Question number 16. Here answer of these questions. Identify the series. Form is meaningful sentence. Other comfort source of heat, electricity, in light and various etc. And the answer of these questions are SQPC. And electricity is the source of heat, light and various other comforts. That is the right answer. Here brief answer and explanations is given part. P is other comforts, Q is source of heat, R is electricity is the, and S is light and the various. The correct orders is R, S, Q, P. Electricity is the R, and the source of heat Q, and the light and various S, and other comfort. And the final statement: electricity is the source of heat, light and various other comfort. R, S, Q, P, C is the final answer. Question number 17. Complete the sentence with a suitable adverb. The doctor smiled at us dash as if saying that we should dash wait for my sister's heart surgery to be over. And the answer of this option A: reassuringly, calmly. And the brief answer and explanation of this question: the doctor smiled to us as if saying that we should wait for my sister's heart surgery to be over. The doctor smiled reassuringly to comfort them. They should calmly wait, not panic. Option is A: reassuringly, calmly. And what is an adverb? Any word or phrase that modified or adds meanings to the verb, adjective or another adverb is defined as an adverb. Adverbs are part of the sentence that answers the questions how, where, when and how often about actions happened in the sentence. Almost mean nearly, roughly or not quite. If you are almost as tall as your brother, it means he is still just a bit taller than you are. Question number 18. And which expression is depicted in the following sentence? I did not pass the exam this time. I will give it again and pass it next year, Raju said. The answer of this question C is determinations. The brief answer and explanation: the sentence expresses Raju's strong will to try again and succeeded in the future. This shows determinations not happened, sorrow or envy. The final answer is C, determination. Question number 19. Which topic would you written as a formal letters? Here option A, B, C, D is there. Answer is a formal letter would be written for C, requesting your boss to grant you a leave for 10 days for your medical treatment. The brief answer and explanations: a formal letter is written for the official or professional communications, requesting leave for the boss For a boss is a formal situations. The other options are informal situations where your casual letters would be more appropriate. Question number 20. Convert the passive to active voice. Her whole school was visited by Kalyani last month. And the answer of these questions, Kalyani visited her whole school last month. The brief answer and the explanations. The given sentence is in the passive voice. Her whole school was visited by Kalyani last month. In active voice is the subject Kalyani comes first, followed by the verb is visited and then the object her old school. The voice is the form of a verb that shows the relationship between the participant in an actions and the action itself. The three common types of voice are active, passive, and medial. The active voice, the subject of the sentence in the order of, is the doer of the actions. For example, the dog chased the squirrel. The passive voice, the subject is the sentence is the receiver of the actions. For example, the mouse was eaten by the cat. Question number 21. Fill in the blanks with the suitable idioms. I see many youngsters are dash on excessive gymming and dieting nowadays. The answer of this question, the suitable idioms is B. Jumping on the bandwagon. The brief answer and the explanation of this question, jumping on the bandwagon means follow a trend that many others are doing. That means the following a trend that many others are doing. The sentence suggested that many youngsters are following the trend of excessive gymming and dieting. The other idioms, blessing in disguise, means some things that seems bad but turns out to be good. Under the weather means feeling sick. Then biting the bullet means enduring pain or hardship. The final answer is the suitable idioms is B. Jumping on the bandwagon. Question number 22. Which expressions in the shown in the sentence below? She is talking as if she can do a better job than me. The answer of this question is sarcasm. The brief answer and the explanation, the sentence, she is talking as if she can do a better job than me, implies that the speaker does not actually believe the other person is better. The tone is sarcastic rather than angry, frustrated, or happy. The brief answer and the explanation. Sarcasm is a form of verbal irony where someone saying something but means the opposite of options to mock or criticize in as humorous or cutting way. It is usually to express contempt, ridicule, and amusement. For example, oh great, another surprise test, just what I needed. The person actually means they do not want the test. Question number 23. Now find the opposite to polished. The answer is opposite of polished is D. Wild. Brief answer and explanations. The polished means refined, well mannered, or sophisticated. Wild is the opposite, meaning untamed, rough, and unrefined. The other words, refined or civilized, are synonyms of polished. Assert is unrelated. Question number 24. The complete sentence using a modal or auxiliary verb. His mother had hoped that Marx dash taken over their family business. The correct modal verb is she would. The brief answer and the explanations. Would is used to express a past hope or expectations that did not happen. The sentence expressed the mother past hope for Mark's future actions and making would the most suitable choice. The brief answer and the explanations. Could move. Past ability, polite, request or permissions possibility. For examples, past ability, when I was young, I could run 10 km without stopping. The polite request, could you please help me with my homework? Possibility, it could rain later, so take an umbrella. And shall meaning, in future intense, a formula offering help, suggestions, legal or official obligations. For example, future intense, I shall complete my project by tomorrow. Offering help, shall I carry your bag for you? Legal obligations, the tenant shall pay the rent by the 5th of every month. And should, meaning is, advice or recommendations, probability or expectations, moral obligations or duty. For example, advice, you must eat more vegetable to stay healthy. Probability, the train should arrive in 5 minutes. Moral obligation, students should respect their teachers. Question number 25. Who is sculptor? The answer of this is sculptor is an individual who makes sculptures. The brief answer and the explanations. A sculptor is someone who creates sculptures. The other options are incorrect because the painter does not necessarily work on sculptures. Designing sculptures is more related to an architect or designer, not necessarily a sculptor. Painting rocks, unrelated. Question number 26. Here complete the words given below. W or dash G dash L dash D. The answer of these questions, wriggled, IGE. The brief answer and the explanation of this question, the complete words is wriggled, which means twisted or move with a small movement. The other letter combinations do not form meaningful words. And kindly type in YouTube search at the rate of Ishwarya Vijay Kumar and kindly subscribe the channels. And for further contact us, I given here the details. And thank you for watching this video. Any doubt means put the comment box. And thanking you.